Louisiana beer reviews. Bass IPA. 6% alcohol Bass India Pale Ale is brewed in the United States of America, in New York. They use only barley malt, hops, water, and yeast. Okay. I bought this in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I've seen it at some stores around, mostly in Baton Rouge. It's got a limited, apparently, availability because it's not in my town, Laplace. It was introduced in 2012. I've been seeing it off and on since 2012, but I've been trying to get a single, but I never could find it in a single anywhere, so I ended up buying a 6-pack, which was $8.99. InBev bought Bass a while back, the original Bass brand, and they started expanding it, making the Bass Stout and the Black and Tan pack, which half Bass Ale and half Stout, and they have a little instructions how to make a Black and Tan, or a Bolly, like they call it, and then they came out with this Bass IPA. So it's 49 international bitterness units according to Rate Beer. They don't say that on the InBev site though, they just give the alcohol. Curious to try it. A lot of smoke, see about from this direction. Yeah, a lot of smoke. This ale is on fire. Now, it gets an okay score on Beer Advocate. Bros haven't tried it. 34 out of 100 on Rate Beer, 6 out of 100 for the style. They also use, besides imported in U.S. hops, one of the hops they use is English Fuggles. They don't say what the other ones are. Okay. Thin to medium off-white head and a clear, bubbly amber appearance. Yes. Let us check out the aroma. It smells like an English style IPA. It's malty. It's caramel. It's brown bread. It's bread crust. It's a little bit of toffee. It's got that mustiness. This is really malt oriented, not hop oriented. Now I had the Sweetwater motorboat about 2 hours ago, and that was totally off the mark. I mean, it was good, it was very good, but it was not an ESB like they claimed. It tasted to me like an American IPA, a West Coast IPA. Now let's see if this fits the profile of a traditional India Pale Ale. Yes, it does. It's got the correct color, and the Sweetwater motorboat did have the correct color. This has the correct color. It has the appropriate aroma, and it has the correct taste. And it has a good taste, a darn good taste. Malt, toffee, caramel. A nice, substantial, hefty, but yet subdued hop bitterness. It's not citrusy. It's not, like you would expect with a lot of IPAs, that grapefruit. It's like hop bitterness that tastes like hops. There's a little hop oil there. The mouthfeel is medium. It's not too slick. And the finish is semi-dry, it's refreshing, and it's easygoing. Well, I have a suspicion that these ratings are low because people know that it's an InBev brand, and people are so prejudiced against InBev that it's ridiculous. I just don't feed into that. I never have. I always did think Anheuser-Busch did a superb job on their beers, and when InBev bought them out, they probably improved it a little bit. They sure didn't hurt it. Um, I just don't get that. I mean, I don't care if they're a big, huge company. I'm not jealous of that. If I one day get to be a big, huge, rich person, I won't be jealous of that, and I wouldn't think people should be jealous of it. That's sort of a whiny, babyfied, baby cry way of looking at beer, and I don't do it. And I'm tired of all the craft companies running around whining and crying. If you can't compete, go out of business. Shut it down. I'd rather you go out of business than whine all day long. And I don't care. I really don't care what y'all do. Not to say I don't drink the beers. I do. But at least InBev and Miller Coors and Pabst, they don't go around whining and crying all the time. Well, why should they? All right, anyway. Nor does Heineken. Well, why should they? Anyway. I think it's great. I think they nailed it. They nailed it. They nailed it. A plus. This is the kind of IPA I like to drink because it's balanced, it's well put together, it's not hanging on that one nail of hot bitterness. It's not all the eggs in one basket. It's not made to cover up imperfections. So I love it. $8.99 a 6-pack. This is a killer IPA. 6% alcohol. I drink too many of these. You know what I'm about to talk about. Well, I'm not going to talk about it, but you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, awesome. I'm going to end this review by saying, Laissez les bon temps rouler. Another winner from Anheuser-Busch InBev. Deal with it, grow up, or get out of the game. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to sunny, it's going to be 93 today, hot, mid-September, southeastern Louisiana. Y'all come on down to New Orleans.